Hello, welcome back. Last time I learned to count, sort of. And I'm just sort of left in the middle of Waterworld. Let's see if it brings me back there when I continue. Where am I gonna go? No, I go up here. Okay, so I might have some redoing to do. Depending on what state it drops me in here. Oh. Okay, so that just filled up. Alright, so knowing something about counting. Let's start with level this one. My count was wrong. Wait, why was that? Yes, that makes sense. Hang on, no. 0, 1, 2, 3. I guess I did 2. Okay. So anyway, this level. First remind me what's here. Here is above the maze. And yeah, that's how I access that. Okay. Then I can drain the water and get back down. Has it left the little clock dial thing in its orientation? It has. Okay, so I don't have to resolve that part. Nice. So I should have traversability from one place to the other. Has it left this in its layout? It has. Okay, good. Alright, so... I forget the exact point at which I stopped this. This display just doesn't even work when the water's at this level. Do I have any interest at all in doing anything here other than going up there and draining the water? I think I don't. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maximum was 4, right? Maybe. Oops, okay, right. And then I have to do that again, but less. Maybe like 2 might be enough. 2 is perfect. Okay. So, my goal at some point is to bridge this with that. Now that route around there is nothing, right? Nothing that I currently care about. Oh, can get caught in the thing there. What's this? Oh, that's the way to the elevator. Right, okay. Yeah, so this is of no interest at the moment. So what I'm after is a route that lets me... Let's see here. So wait, I'm going to take the elevator out of here, but to do that I need to walk across this, don't I? Okay, so there's also... Oh, there's not currently traversal to there, huh? Okay, so I wanted to bridge this with this, and this with this. Right, I have it so that it's not both of those at the same time. There was a reason I wanted to get to both of those at the same time. Ah, right. And my layout had some problems for that. So right now there's a up and right elbow and a straight horizontal piece there. And what I want is to just put the vertical one into that spot. Okay. And there's just a nothing there. Okay, so vertical one in that spot. That's bridged that way. For the rest of this, I need to connect this with this and this with this, I think. So, what is a reasonable way to do that? So I could do that if I wanted. If I were doing that, I would do it like maybe that, and then pull you in here. Ooh. So that's cool. So I'm using one vertical here, one here, and I have another there. These shouldn't be both where they are. That's fine. Now, I do have you. So that's usable. I'm going to swap... okay, it's a little awkward to do because it's in the center. I'm going to pull this over here, pull this over here, swap you down there, go back left. This got out of its position, didn't it? No, that's a second one. Okay, that's still where it needs to be. Okay, so we got that to there, plus this needs to go in here. And then if I can just use the rest of these, which I cannot... If I could just use the rest of those... Hang on, I might see a thing I can do. Well, okay, sure. So those are connected now. But these two pieces can't help me connect this with this. Okay, so now hang on. So what I have right now... Wait, hang on. How many floating, like, spare vertical bars do I have? 2? So they could go there and there, replacing those pieces, but those... Oh, hang on, but also freeing these. So I'd have one of each corner type. And that's enough, isn't it? I think it is. Okay, so to do that... I pull this over here, put that up in reverse. Now I want to pull this up somewhere, just like get it out of the way. Pull this 2 over. No, 3 over. No, right, 4 over, because it's that one has some extra space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. This needs to go here now. That's doable. I can just simply do this. And then replace those like that. Okay, that's getting there. Now if I do this here, this here, then I still need a vertical thing that I don't have. But if I use the horizontal one, let's see, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Yes, okay. So that works. All right, so I'm going to go left, put this in place. This is already where it needs to be, so I need to shuffle you here. So the operation I'll use for that is down, left, up, up, I guess, because that's blank space, so I can put that back. So now, right, 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 up. Left, up, left, left. Okay, so now I just need to swap this here. Okay, so now without disturbing anything else, how do I think I'm going to do that? Well, I need to buffer you in a different row for a moment. Like, basically, any vertical move I do is going to change this row. So to make that happen... Maybe the most reasonable thing is to buffer these elsewhere, so I have those blank spaces to work with that don't matter for anything. Move this up and over. Okay, blank space. Did I do what I wanted to do? I did not. What did I do? That wasn't at all what I wanted. Well, I think I did, except this needs to swap here now, which I can do like this. Sort of. Hang on. I'm going to put it here. Swap that for blank. Okay, so I need to press this button at the end of what I'm doing. But hang on, what am I doing? Isn't this right? Except I need that over there. And then I just do this. Okay. Did I disrupt this row? I did not. Oh, I did it. Okay. That wasn't the route that I thought I was taking there, but I totally made it happen. All right, so I used every piece, and I have all the spots bridged. Neat. So that should be the last time I have to touch that panel, ideally. And as I've already seen, going to the hub... Oh, right, we have one of these. As I've already seen, going to the hub does not reset that puzzle. You, yes, I know what you're about. I know what you're about. You're already configured. I didn't quite parse the way that counting worked for those. There was some thing that I didn't understand about it. But I did what I needed to do. Where's this put me exactly? A place where I can get to the elevator. Is that what I want to do? It might be. Because I don't want to be down here. That's of no interest, as far as I know. So I want to elevate up one. And then, from here, I should be able to go to the place I want to go. From there. Yes, perfect. Okay. Now, why do I want to be here? Let's find out. It's a place that has these requirements to access. That's why it's interesting. Zoom. Okay, I had to see what happened. Just get pushed to one side or the other. I have not yet found a way to die in this game. There probably isn't one. Aha, I'm here with these weird little ruler marks. Right, this was a mechanism I hadn't interacted with yet. What are you? Are you for that? You are? Okay, so that's in case I want to go back. Alright, cool. Here's a panel that is now active and wasn't before? Maybe these float with the water. Okay, so now... Oh, geez. Okay. Hexagon. Excuse me, what is this? What's that supposed to be? Oh, I think I maybe get it. Whoa, drifting downward. Where am I trying to go? There. Okay, so that's... can I reset you? This is all zeros, right? Aha, okay. No, that moved one to the right by one. Why did it do that? Dad! Okay, so I need to get from here, I guess, to there, I guess. Okay? So green wants to move right 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks. So I went 4 on green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 4 total. You are currently 1. So red wants to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 2, so 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 10? 4, 8, 10, I think is what I need. Okay, so I have to really actually learn the number system here. So if I input just nothing, they melt away a weird way. Wait a second. Oh, one of those is controlling how wide the green thingy is. There are multiple inputs here. Oh, dang it. Okay. So hang on. There was a color code of sorts, wasn't there? Green, 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 green. Okay, so first column is green, second column is red, third column is purple. Okay. So therefore, if I want 1, 2, 3, 4, then I would say 2, 3, 4. And then for you, I want 8. So therefore that might be Let's see, this is the earlier digit. Maybe that was my confusion back at that other one. Which is the earlier and which is the later digit in something? Or no, that's probably not it. Anyway, so I'm looking for 8. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. And then for this I want 10. But doesn't something control the length of the green? Because it looked like that was changing. Maybe I was imagining that. Anyway, so I want 10. So this is 4, this is 8, this is 9, this is 10, I think. Yeah, that green's a different length. Also, that was 7. That was 5. Why are the lengths different? Why are the lengths different? Wait, so there are 2 different ways to express 8, right? I did it as 4 plus 4. My other understanding is just 8 plus 0. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh? Okay, well, you know what? This is a way to learn. Alright, so... You know what? Let's do basic assumptions. So this is 0, right? That's 1. And also it's 4 wide. Is this not also 0? 1, 2, 4. So that's 4 plus 1. What? But also it changes the width? Hang on, you. You're the 0 point, aren't you? So this is 0. It's the offset around the circle from... Okay, also that's only 1 wide now. Okay, offset around the circle from the second character. So if this is 0, then this is 1. Yes, okay. So you say the starting point, and then... So then if I do this, what does that do to your width? That's so weird. It adds 2 to the width and goes to the right by 1. So this should add 2 to the width and go to the right by 2, right? No, it adds 1 to the width and goes to the right by 2. Let's just experiment for a bit and learn how this works. Adds 1 to the width, goes to the right by 3. Adds 2 to the width, goes to the right by 4. Well, you know what? That's the right value. That's the one that I wanted anyway. Or so I thought. So, fine. But then, how does this work? The length was not increasing by 1 each time, right? No? How is How am I controlling the width of this? The number of ticks it goes forward makes sense always, doesn't it? Right. Because this is 0. 0 differential from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1. Okay, let's just pay attention to the movement and not the width. 2. Let me see if that part of my thing makes sense. 3. And pentagon is 4, but then it gets wider. No. Okay, am I going through a cycle of shapes and I just see the next one coming up here and it has nothing to do with my input? Or it does have to do with my input? Hold on. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just getting random shapes, and I need to input a number. Yeah, so this is an anti-trial and error mechanism. So I get the... Okay, I think I understand. This has nothing to do with my input. It's just randomly giving me widths that will add up to the number I need to get over there always, right? So this is 3, 5, 3. And the number I want is 2. Hang on. Sorry, let me count that differently. In terms of number of spaces to the right of the star, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 to the right. Does that add up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 2 from the... I think so? That looks more like 3. Okay, well, I might have miscounted something somewhere. Anyway, okay, so ignore the width, or, pay attention to the width that it is now. Just do the number counting as makes sense. So this as the starting point. I want my green to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I always want my green to go 4. So this is always the correct answer for green. The correct answer for red will change based on green. So red wants to be 2 more than green. So if this is 4... Oh, how many is this for red? Is this 1 or 0 for red? It's 1. Okay. So an offset from the previous symbol. So that's just a starting point. That's not a symbol I can input. So not an offset from the second one in the sequence. It's the previous column. Got it. Okay. I think that probably explains the other thing that I didn't understand there. Probably. And then upward, this is just base 5 sort of digits with some overlap, kind of. Or something, I think, with like 2 different ways to express certain numbers. Okay, so that's +2, +2, plus the rest of it. So then that's 4, 6, and 8. Nice and simple. Okay, so to understand this, go here, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go there and count 1, 2, and then go here and count 1, 2. Yeah, and I don't have to use the second digit because the width's worked out. Does this make sense? Well, no, because I need to also add the offset. Yeah, those move 2 each, but that's not what I was doing. Oops. I'm having trouble reading that red. What's its width? 1. Well, +1. Okay, I don't need to pay attention to the width of the purple. I'll just assume it's always... solvable. So green is +1, 2, 3, 4. Red is +1. Okay, so then I need 4, 8, and 9. So again, no, this is always pentagon. 4. So this needs to be 8. Go back. So for this to be 8, I think I want this to be pentagon to add 0 there. Then I want this to be pentagon +2. Triangle to add 8, I think. And there are two different ways to express 8, but this is the simpler way. If I have that part right, that seems questionable. Like, why would you have ambiguity in the number system? I don't know. I'm sure they have the reasons. This was +1, so I need 9 here. Okay, so that's nice and simple. So then from triangle... Wait, hang on. So this is the first digit. Sorry, this is the first digit. This is the second, probably. So therefore, what I want is... Ooh, is this one an offset from that one? Probably not. Wait. Or would that explain some of my ambiguity? Are they always an offset from each other? Okay, so I think I have these backward, basically. So I want... Well, or... What if it's just additive? What if it is just additive? So I'm looking for 8, right? I think I'm looking for 8. Let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it's always an offset from the previous one, even if the previous one is in the same column. Like, why would that rule be different? Isn't it simpler for it just to be that way? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this is I don't know. I don't know anything. So anyway, I'll at least find out what this does. So this one, I want it to be 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I don't know, maybe? Let's see what this adds up to. Okay, definitely not that. Clunk, 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 clunk. Alright, so it is a multi-digit number. Gotcha. Which way around, though? Okay, let's learn it this way. Let's go back to green and just learn with green and ignoring the other columns which digit is what. So here's a 1 and what I think might be a 0. How many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that makes perfect sense. I think. Hold on. But then what is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9. So that's 9. So from hexagon to tetrahedron, wow, mixing my shapes. From hexagon to triangle is 1 step. From triangle to triangle is 0 steps. Or is it from hexagon to triangle again? Two steps of 1? What was this number? So if that's 5, could be 4 plus 1. But this was not 4 plus 0, right? Or it could be 5 plus 0. So that's 9. Other way around. Hexagon and then triangle. What are you? It's 1. Is this 2? It is. Okay, so you are the you're the 5's digit? No, wait. So I think it's still in this column, offset from the previous column. This is the first digit, this is the second digit, and these work as I had previously observed, I think. So if that's 2, this will be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. This will be 7. Uh-huh. This will be 11. Just confirming some predictions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I know how to count. What's the rule set? Okay, so let's specify this exactly. This is the starting point. This determines what the next column is relative to. Relative to hexagon, the next shape is at an offset of 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. But then if I add another column, this becomes the first digit, this becomes a second digit, and a 2-digit number. Or I can even go up to 3 digits. So I could do, 0, 0, 0, 1 here. This will still be 1. Yes, okay, great. So this is 0, 0, 0, 1. I could do 0, 0, 1, 1. Each successive digit is multiplied by 4. So this is 5. So this is 4 times 4. So this is actually, what, 22 or something? Hold on. So that's... No, that's not an even number. 4 plus 16, 21, sorry. That's 21. I can make a very, very large number here, fairly. Well, 5 digits, sure. Anyway, yeah, so I think I get it, and I think I've explained that adequately. All right, so then, to actually solve the puzzle, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, plus 3, plus 2, and then just whatever it is. So 4, it's always pentagon. And then four plus 3. Okay. No, wait, but then this is times 4 because I have another one. And then that's relative to pentagon, so that's plus 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. Okay. And then 4 plus 3 plus 2. Better expressed as 9. Okay, so if I want 9 here, that's relative to square, I would assume. I mean, unless it's relative to hexagon for some reason, surely it's relative to square. But, I mean, it's possible that it's relative to the highest digit. I could believe that. Well, I'll find out here. So I need 9. So right now this is 0. Yeah, this is 0 because it defaulted to the shape that is next to this. It'll default to 0. That just makes the most sense. So if I'm looking for 9, then that's just 8 plus 1. But 1 is, in this case, the diamond. Okay, so this should solve the puzzle. So this is 4 plus whatever the right number is. Anyway, I did those calculations. This should work. Not as easy to do in reverse, but I did them forward and I did them correctly. Check it out. Ah! This one went wrong. Okay, so that wrench in my works might mean, okay, that went, what was that, 3 or 4 too far? That might mean that this is indeed relative to that digit. Or I miscounted. Okay, so I was aiming for 4, 8, 9, and instead I got 4, 8, 12 or something? So can I understand how that happened? So hang on, if this were relative to square, Yeah, so I thought relative to square, that was 8 plus square plus 1, which is this. Wait, so I thought I input 9, which 1 was incorrect. 2 was... I wanted actually 10, I think. Wait, but then... Okay, so if it's hexagon... then what I input there was... a lot more. Wait, wouldn't that be 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19? That did not go 19, at least that I saw. Okay, well, let's try this the other way around, because there's basically just two options, right? So that's plus 2, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 2, plus 4. So 4 plus 2, which is 6. Go back. 6 is made with 4 plus 2. Wait, 4 plus 2 is that. And then, so if I say this is hexagon, that's 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 10. 10 from hexagon. Okay, so if we have a digit there, then that's 4, 8, 9, 10. Right? Let's see if it bears out. That was 5. How was that 5? How was that 5? In what way does this evaluate to 5? In terms of offset from... Yeah, that's clearly offset from triangle. Because if it's offset from triangle, that's 4 plus 1. Yeah, so wait, I had it right. I must just input the wrong thing. So yeah, it is the offset from the one that it branches off of, not the bottom in the row. Like, that makes so much less sense. But, okay, I must have just made a mistake. Like, I chose the wrong shape when I thought I'd chosen something else. Anyway, that's plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 4, 8. 8 can be expressed like this. 4 plus 8, and then plus 0 on this, and then pentagon, once again, is the branching point, so we'll start with this. So 8 plus 3, so I need 11 here. So from pentagon, 4, 8, 9, no, oh, did I do this digit wrong? That digit's not relative to the previous one in its column, right? It's the previous row. Like, it's the same. That's always been the case with these two, so I assume it's the same with those two. Anyway, so that's plus 8, 9, 10, 11. Unless it is relative to that somehow. Wouldn't that be weird, though? Well, I don't know. Wouldn't it make more sense, actually? Okay, well, see here, now that's not adding up. So always relative to the previous one, but at the same time, it does have these two-digit numbers. Okay, so new mental model, plus 3, and then the rest is taken care of by that. Okay, so we got 4. Like, maybe this just always happened to work out by coincidence, and I just didn't quite parse what was happening. So, and yeah, because it does default to that symbol. So 3 plus 3. Okay, so I want this to be 7. So that's plus 4. 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then 3 more than that, so this needs to be 10. Okay, So plus 4, 8, 9, 10. Nice and simple to input. Eight. $12. What? What? So suddenly I understand nothing. Huh? Plus 2. Plus 4. Plus 2. Wait, no, sorry. This needs to be 4. So this needs to be 6, right? But now last time I did this, it seemed like it worked when I went relative to the previous one. Let's see if that makes 6. It did. That happened to be... No, that was Pentagon. So I can't be sure of anything. It feels like every time I have something that seems like it works, then it fails when I try to put it into action. Am I being inconsistent? I don't know if I'm making an error in what I think I'm doing, or if I'm doing what I think, but what I think is wrong. Okay, plus 3, plus 3. 4. Plus 4. 5, 6, 7. Then you, I'm going to say are relative to hexagon, or square. No, you're relative to square, I think. So if you are relative to square, then I'm looking for, what is it? 4 plus 3 plus 3. That's 10. Okay. So 4, 8, 9, 10. Right? Like going back to sort of the simplest one. That time it worked. Let's assume that I wasn't doing what I thought I was doing, because this makes perfect sense now. I was so sure I did this exact process. Should I do it again to make sure I understand? No, I'll take my victory. I'll check in video editing if at some point I didn't do what I thought I was doing. That's probably what happened. Anyway, okay. Well, that was good. That enforced that I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I need to change levels in order to... Whoa. This is not the time to be getting stuck. Oh, geez. Okay, I escaped. I can move for a minute there. Anyway, so having done that, now I change levels and come back to here on a different level, and it'll bridge to something. Yeah, because this wasn't the level where I first encountered that. Okay, well, did I arrive at the right mental model? It's hard to tell because it's... I probably just had undetected mistakes. Yeah, because most of these others started with triangle, so I just took that as the starting point because the fewest number of sides, both in 2D and 3D. Well, anyway, let's go down one. Okay. This was extremely informative, if nothing else. This is not the right structure. You are the ice maze thingy. I want a different layer. Which layer do I want? Was it the bottom two? No, it was, let's say it might be this. Here we go. Okay, so bridge made elsewhere. Yeah, because I didn't have a panel to interact with when I first saw this. Okay, and here you're going to give... Ooh, broken screen. Oh, we got a partial, but not the whole thing. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay. So square, hexagon, diamond up, but don't know what's after that. Interesting. You are clearly a key. Do I know where to input that? If it's purple... Which thing is purple? Alright, well, anyway, those are on video. I'll write them down on my own time. I think I'm done here. You do not... Wait, hang on. This is 2 keys, isn't it? Is this the same size as this? I'm just going to have to figure this one out, huh? I'm trying to judge whether that's the same dimension as this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plausible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plausible, but can't tell for sure. Okay, so we got a partial key here, a full key here, but I'm not quite sure where it goes. And I think that's Waterworld done. I do still need to point the... right, neither of those are input. Those are both keys, not locks. That's 3 is not what I wanted. I wanted 4. Alright, well, anyway. I got there eventually. I hope I understood that and didn't just fluke it with a flawed understanding. Again, I'll double check all the things I was saying against what I was actually doing and see if they differed. I do have a panel in fire, but that's red. That's not purple. Which one is purple? Universe. Do I have a panel in universe? I don't believe I do. Mysteries remain in the universe. Okay, so I think I have the purple key, and the green one is Earth. And I haven't found the panel in Earth. Like, I've seen it in this viewing screen, but I don't know how to get to it. Right, universe unresolved. Water unresolved. Well, I know where the panel is. It's all the way up at the top. So which one is the shaft? Like, you gotta go up. Up, 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 up. You're at the very top of the shaft, wherever the shaft is. I'm not doing this now. No, I've tried this. I tried putting it there and it didn't work last time I attempted. Because yeah, like, I know where it is. It's right here at the top of the shaft. Right here. But like, where is here? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so don't exactly know what I'm doing next time, but I have some keys for something, and I know how to count now, so I'm sure that's going to lead to lots of realizations.